My name's Nat. I'm the founder of Feed the Beast Detailing, alongside with this chap.
Yep, that'll be me, Lee, and I'm the founder of LE Detailing.
Brilliant. So how do you know each other?
Well, we go back 1 or 2 years, like.
Go on.
Well, we're kind of connected through family, sort of, but also we worked together back when I was like 16, 17. Probably a good 20 years or so we've known each other, haven't we? But yeah, basically Nat used to work in telesales. I came into the office and he trained me up to do his job. That's when we first sort of proper met.
So Lee, tell us more about your passion for detailing.
Passion for detailing, right? Well, it started basically as soon as I turned 17, couldn't wait to get a car, start driving. Got a little classic Mini. Literally my first driving lesson were on my birthday when I turned 17. So as soon as I got it, I wanted to clean it up and make it look nice. So I got a few basic products, a bit of silicone spray. I think it was some Mer polish or something like that. And I thought, right, how can I make this look better? So it started from there, and then I just got a bit obsessed with it. Started building up my arsenal of detailing products, got more and more. I wanted the car to look better than brand new. So just sort of trial and error, different products. And over the years, I've just built up to the point where I had enough equipment and products to start up a business, basically. So, but yes, it's certainly a passion. I got into car clubs, wanted to have like the best car, best condition car there, the best looking car. Wanted it to be obvious that I've put a lot of time and effort into it. So I literally did. I spent hours on my driveway minting my cars, and it were a passion, very much so. And then friends started saying, can I do their car, you know what I mean? And it just sort of went from there. And then eventually got to the point where I thought, right, I'm getting people pestering me to do the cars again. I'm going to do it properly. Let's start it up as a proper business and just see where it goes. And then we are where we are today.
Brilliant. And Nat, where do you fit into this venture?
I'm a little bit different. I've got a different background. Basically, Lee cleaned my Mustang about probably 18 months ago, something like that. And I said to him, just do the works on it, just make it look mint. I said, I'm not bothered how long you have it, just make it look really, really good. So after about over a week's worth of Lee doing it on his driveway, like a few hours every night, I went to pick it up and I went, that's brilliant, that mate, great. How much do I owe you? And he said 500 quid. And I went, you bloody what? 500 quid? I went, what the hell have you done? I said, like, and I didn't know the difference between detailing and a car wash, if you will. Used to spending me 10 quid at your local car wash. And yeah, so I was kind of amazed when he went into the actual detail of what detailing entails. He was going, oh look, I've conditioned your seats and I've put this stuff on your seals and all this. And then when you actually walk around the car and actually do look at it, you do realise, do you know what I mean, how much effort and time, do you know what I mean, and expertise, do you know what I mean, it does take to make a car look the condition that it did do. It's a 2007 Mustang, and it literally looked better than it did do when it came out of the showroom. So I was like, oh, all right, that was pretty much it. And then I just turned around and said, you should be doing it full time, why the hell are you not doing it? And he just said, I can't really afford to quit my job. I was on a good job, wagon driver, weren't you, at the time? But I saw the passion in Lee, knew that he needed a little bit of help and, do you know what I mean, maybe a bit of guidance, if you will, in certain aspects. He knows the detailing inside and out, but I could just see that there was something there, and yeah, I wanted to try and help him kind of achieve his dreams, if you will, and not like saying the only way of doing it is chucking money at it, do you know what I mean, in this instance. So we pretty much agreed, didn't we, that I'd pay his wage for say 12 months, 2 years time, so he's not out of pocket, and do you know what I mean, I said, don't think I'm coming in bloody cleaning cars, I said, because that's not what I'll be doing, but I'll basically put my energy into some other avenue of, do you know what I mean, to help the business be successful, and that's pretty much where the Feed the Beast range comes into it, and that's my background basically. So yeah.
What makes Feed the Beast and LE Detailing so unique?
Well, 18 years of Lee doing it, I think.
Started when I was 17, like I said, and then it snowballed from there. So yeah, 35 now, 18 years experience.
And the products as well, what we've tried to do is, there's a lot of products out there on the market, do you know what I mean? It's a saturated market. What's the difference between one snow foam to the other? Honest, probably not a lot in most of the manufacturers that are out there. But what we've tried to do with Feed the Beast is, with my background in manufacturing, I wanted to try and take it to the next level. So you've got your snow foam, do you know what I mean? And I pretty much turned around to Lee and said, how can we make this better? So we'll use snow foam as an example. He wants it to be thicker, more suds, do you know what I mean? A higher density, do you know what I mean? Eating into the grime, do you know what I mean? That kind of thing. So we basically had to do a bit of research into the chemicals that go up to building these compounds of fuel to make these products. And that's where the research comes into it. So we've ran, basically Lee's given me a lot of great products. I'm not going to name names. I mean, you all know who the big players are out there. So we've got some of their products kind of done like some reverse engineering into the products and done it through GCMS, which is a gas chromatography mass spectrometer. And what that does is it analyses the chemicals and the compounds, if you will, into a product. And each chemical and compound will, do different things. So something might eat into grime, something might give you better beading, better, wax, etc. We've analysed these compounds. We've basically rebuilt them back up and increased some of the levels. And we've come up with our own product. So that, yeah, we're not the cheapest in the world. We're not the most expensive by any stretch of the imagination, but knowing that the product that you're going to get is bang on and it's really good. So yeah, that's...
You've taken the effort to invest in what the products are first, engineer them to be of high quality, and that's a lot of effort and time and effort and money's gone into that.
It's quite funny actually. I spoke to somebody the other day from Geeky Details. I don't mind name dropping them in this. And what a really nice bloke he was. Obviously asked him if he'd do some reviews of some of the products, and some of the knowledge obviously that he's got is brilliant. But we've got a slight negative where we've been told. So for instance, let's just say Lee's given me a shampoo, and let's just say it's green in colour for argument's sake, and that was one of the products that Lee thought was great. We've then taken that, had it manufactured to a similar other brand, if you will, and tried to improve that. But the look of the product will look very similar to somebody else's. Now, you can look at that as a bit of a negative, but also we try and look at it as a positive. If Lee's found something that's really good and we've made it to that spec, maybe we have gone over-engineered it a little bit and gone a little bit above and beyond. You can look at it in that respect that it could be seen as a little bit negative, but we know that what we've done to our products, we know how much money it's cost us to do what we've done, and we are happy with the end product and the end results. And the only way, obviously, for you to find that out is obviously to buy it and test it yourself.
Well, there's been a lot of back and forth for the products, obviously tweaking and making them right. One of my biggest things as a detailer was obviously ease of use and quality of the product for the money, which is a big thing with a lot of the top brands charge a premium for some good products, some average products, and to me, you're paying top money, you want the best. So we've tried to do this as it's a quality brand at the end of the day, it's quality stuff, it's had a lot of time, money, effort put into it, a lot of back and forth. We don't want to rip people off, so it's not like mega expensive like some of the top brands are, mega money. So it's designed to be high quality, easy to use. Little goes a long way, so you get good value for your money. That's the other thing you've got to look at when you're buying as well, the concentration of products, how much you're going to get by diluting a product, etc. Some cheaper products out there, obviously not naming brands again, but they're going to be way more watered down. We sell highly concentrated shampoos, same with the snow foams, a little bit really does go a long way. And they're not priced in the top bracket, they're just below the top bracket really, aren't they? So the top quality, they really are top quality. It's all I use in this workshop now. And that was the biggest thing for me. We wanted some quality aftercare products. If I do a ceramic coating for a customer, say I did this on like Nats Cadillac, I'd like to be able to say, right, this is what you need to maintain it, and I want to have the confidence that I'm giving them a quality product to make that coating last its full 5 to 7 years, whatever it's rated at, and have the confidence he's going to come back and buy some more of that product. But as I said, it's all we're using here now. I'm getting fantastic results out of it. It's doing what I want to do. So that was the big thing for us, getting the quality down, the quality and the performance. Now, the range is about to launch, we can start tweaking things, changing colours, scents. You know, but we want to see what people like at the end of the day. If they like these colours and they like the scents that they've got in them, then, you know, we'll see what they like. And if somebody suggests maybe you could do, you know, such a scent in whatever product, you know what I mean? But the main thing was getting the quality and the performance down.
A lot of it as well, what I'd like to mention is the products that we've got, they are going to be in constant, if you will, development. So, do you mean, if for instance one day you get, say, I don't know, a shampoo from us, and then you notice that it's slightly different in colour, do you mean, or the scent slightly different, or do you mean, it's a little bit thicker, do you mean, on your next batch, it's literally because we are constantly retweaking and redeveloping these, do you know what I mean? So, do you know what I mean, if we get a little bit of negative feedback from somewhere, do you know what I mean, please, by all means, let us know, because we are more than happy to change, do you know what I mean, the build-up of it. We've done all the work and the research into it. We know, do you know what I mean, what to do and what to increase. So we've done the donkey work, so the majority of the work is done, and we should be able to,
How long did it take you to get to this point now in terms of the products being ready?
Well, I mean, it started really just not long after I'd done your Mustang, I suppose, wasn't it?
Yeah, a good 12 months, if not longer.
Yeah, way longer, yeah. Because, I mean, basically, it's, you know, it snowballed from, I did the Mustang, Nat approached me with a business offer. We had meetings, obviously. I then mentioned to Nat, you know, it'd be nice to do some aftercare products, and then, you know, he started doing his research. I mean, to say that, you know, he wasn't massively clued up on detailing products 18 months ago, the effort that he's put into learning about the products, what goes into them and what makes them perform is unbelievable. You know, because there's so many products out there, it can be baffling. A lot of different products that do, you know, I think we've got 25, 26 now ready to launch. It's a lot of products to get your head around. So to say that he's got stuck into that so much and, you know, put so much time and effort into it, and with his background as well, you know, I don't think there's anybody else I'd rather have making detailing products for me now, knowing what he's done previously, you know, in manufacturing. So yeah. It kind of like, I think originally I kind of approached you with a few samples that I'd got, and they were okay, they weren't great, but then Nat said to me, like, give me all your best products that you've got, you know, because I used products from various different manufacturers.
Don't cut this out into bloopers, you just put down on a customer.
I'm just sorry if I've just ghosted you. I think it. Yeah, so we had a few samples from different, you know, I got a few samples, from different chemical companies, you know, ceramic coatings, stuff like that, aftercare shampoos, wheel cleaners, stuff like that. And they, like I say, they were okay, they were decent products, but they weren't quite what I wanted, so they needed a lot of tweaking. It was all products that could be bespoke made, so that's where I kind of approached Nat, showing him them and said, you know, this is what we could do, we can bespoke make them, we can put, you know, more products, like sort of build up into them, we can change the recipe of it, if you will. And then Nat started looking into what these products are made of, and basically said to me, like, give me all your favourite products that you've got. I've got products from various different detailing brands that I prefer, so I'll give him all my favourite products. And then he sort of went away, analysed all that, got stuck right into it, and then, you know, came back to me with some samples. And it just sort of went from there, didn't it?
Beast arrived.
Absolutely. That's a great segue into, like, how did you come up with the theme name of the products and of the business? How did that come about?
I'm always into things a little bit macabre, if you will, or a little bit out there, as you can probably tell, covering the tattoos, horror, and all the rest of it. Based around my previous business as well, and I don't know. I think I must have a thing for gorillas or something. I think I'm like a bit of a Neanderthal or something, like, I don't know, a caveman. But yeah, we just thought, like, a gorilla. Do you know what I mean? It's a proper beast. Do you know what I mean? And we were trying to think of a name for it, and we were like, what? And I was like, well, it's a beast. And we're like, well, what do we want to do? Well, what a lot of people call the cars, they call the car the beast or whatever. And the best way to do it is what are we trying to achieve? We're trying to achieve people to look after that and potentially feed that beast. Feed the beast with the right products. Look after it, care for it, and use these products, if you will, to feed your beast of a vehicle. in whatever that it may be.
Absolutely. And how many products are we up to at the moment?
I think Lee misquoted actually because he knows what's coming in the pipeline. I think we've got 23 at the moment. 2 of those are ceramic coatings. The rest of them all your standard products. We've got about another 5 in the making at the moment. We're still tweaking a few little things. We're still not happy with a few things, but yeah, we've got another 5 to come. They're all Beast-inspired names. You'll know that by the names that are obviously out there. So yeah, they're all Beast-inspired names, or what we would class as a beast. Some people might not class it as a beast. we nearly named one mermaid, didn't we? but in fact, it was your daughter. It was your daughter that said change it and call it Siren. I'm like, yeah, that's cooler. That's a bit cooler. But we wanted something for the ladies, so you've got an evil mermaid instead.
Fantastic.
Beastie, aren't they?
Absolutely, yeah. And tell us more about how you've incorporated the business as one entity with 2 divisions.
Well, it just comes in hand, I think, to be honest with you. At the beginning, it was mainly just trying to get Lee starting on his own, and then when we realised that we're going to have to bring the Feed the Beast, if you will, into. We didn't want to call it LED detailing, a cleaning products or something along those. We didn't think it had a great ring to it, but then not taking anything away from Lee. Do you know what I mean? It's his passion, and do you know what I mean? I wanted Lee we wanted to keep that name for LED detailing, so we split the business basically. We were umming and ahhing about how to do it, and some people might be not inclined really to buy a cleaning product from LED detailing, knowing that you do it, and do you know what I mean? Some people might find it a little bit awkward, so we wanted to split the companies. However, do you know what I mean? If you're buying a product from Feed the Beast, it's going into the same bank account as Feed the Beast and LED Detailing. Or if you come down to our fancy showroom and get your car detailed by Lee, not me, then obviously, do you know what I mean, that money goes into the same pot. So that's all it was, and we just thought it works hand in hand. We're both 50-50 of everything, do you know what I mean? And yeah, there's not really much more to say about it.
No, but like obviously LE detailing, the detailing service is like, the idea is to give it that personal touch, you know, it's Lee detailing sort of thing. But then we wanted a cool and quirky brand name. So yeah, I mean, but obviously Nat has had more involvement in developing the products. He's made them basically, whereas I've helped develop them by testing them and that kind of stuff. So yeah, it just works really well that way. So
tell us, you've mentioned quite a lot of the investment you've had to make up front, but lean into that a little bit more. What kind of investments have you had to make in terms of real estate and into the products and into yourselves? What have you done?
Well, obviously you've got the wage. We've had to. Well, we were looking for. I was initially looking to buy a building. But pretty much when we were looking, there was nothing about, weren't there? So we're going to have to rent. So we've ended up where we are in Oswestwhistle. And do you know what I mean? It's a great little unit, not taking anything away from that, but it's not big enough. So we've taken the unit on next door as well. So we've now got 2 units this size. That's going to be mainly used for manufacturing. So you've got the rates, the rent, do you know what I mean, for both the buildings. We've probably spent about £15,000-20,000 so far in the development of the products. I've spoken to a few people and they think that's a little bit overkill. However, do you know what I mean, if we know that the product that you're going to buy is going to be the best product that you can buy, then it's not overkill. Do you know what I mean? So a lot of it is in development and just the general running of the business. Do you know what I mean? You've got your normal, your lights, your electricity, your gas. Do you know what I mean? Your running costs, just little things that you don't think of. The lighting that we've got, we've had to build this booth, the flooring. We're looking at getting like some trolley lifts. There's a lot that goes into it. But we're probably about 100 grand in, I'd say, at this moment in time, which is not a lot. Do you know what I mean? To get something set up, and it'll probably be a couple of years until we start seeing the fruits of our labour, if you will. But we're in it for the long haul, aren't we? We're in it for the long game. And from small acorns become big trees and all that malarkey. I'm all into small acorns. That sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? It's not a small acorn.
Beg to differ.
That's not what she said.
So So obviously one of the investments is sponsorship, so please tell us more about the sponsorship with Wheels Up North.
Yeah, so I mean, I started going to Wheels Up North meets last year, I think it was. Really impressed with how it was run. The variety of cars you get there is just unbelievable. Just a really good. I've been involved with a lot of car clubs over the years, helped running them and stuff like that, and just so impressed with Wheels Up North. But then, yeah, we kind of got talking to Harry, didn't we? Yeah. The owner. Told him about what we were doing. Said we'd potentially be interested in sponsoring him.
Somebody on board, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but I'm not sure the full story what happened with his detailing sponsor. But basically, the opportunity came up, so we jumped at it. Really good club that's growing massively. We've got the huge weekender event coming up this weekend, which we're going to be mega busy preparing for this week. You'll certainly notice us there. We'll have
we've got a lot of fun stuff to do.
some nice cars there. There's going to be some beasties there, and yeah.
The kids, stuff for the adults, keeping everybody entertained, aren't we? That's what it's all about.
Absolutely, yeah.
I might have a little bit of music and a few other things going on, but you'll have to just come over and see us.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where we're at basically, and obviously the main meet season as well, the monthly meets that they do, we're sponsoring that as well. So we will, each monthly meet, I think they usually do a mid-month meet on a Thursday evening and then an end-of-month meet on a Sunday afternoon. Sunday morning into afternoon. So we will have a presence at them as well. And yeah, it's just a great atmosphere when you get down there. So yeah, proud sponsors of Wheels Up North.
No, Harry couldn't come and do this, could he? Because apparently Harry's too busy. So
He's too busy, yeah.
Get Eddie to come along and do it, Harry. So yeah.
He's only got a massive show to sort out for this weekend. I don't really know.
We've got lots of plans. We've got lots to plan. We'll let you off, Harry.
Yeah.
Tell us more then about the future of the business.
Well, it's a big wide world out there, and I've said that before. Yeah, we first of all, we want to try and target the UK. We want to get, every passionate person that loves the vehicles and loves the cars, to start, investing in buying these products. Helping us grow this little small company from Oswald to Whistle, into something big, and then obviously, world's your oyster, and we want to take it probably into Europe. At a later date, but first of all, let's conquer the UK and let's grow it. But we've got good potential manufacturing facilities. At the minute, we've got a small little unit, and we're filling these bottles ourselves. Do you know what I mean? And that's how every business starts. But we have got the scope to go big if we need to. So that's not too much of a worry really. There's ways and means around those kind of things. And one way or another, do you know what I mean? When the orders do come in and we do need to expand and get to that next level and take it up there, then do you know what I mean? We'll be ready for it. Yeah. So yeah, we're just I'm not going to say too much more because I don't really.
There's a lot of stuff in the pipeline at the end of the day to try and just sort of set ourselves out. You know what I mean? Different. Do something different and just do that little bit more. Just be a cool brand. You know what I mean? So.
Well, having used the products myself, really enjoyed them. They're great quality. Yep. So tell us more about the website. How can people get hold of them and experience the same things that I've experienced, getting hold of the products and having a great time?
The website is literally now. You can order off the website. So we've got pretty much everything in stock at the moment. So you can place your orders on www.feedthebeastdetailing.com. Or you can come and get your car detailed if you want to go to Lee's website or mine and Lee's website at www.ledetailing.co.uk. Is that right? I've said it right. I'm just checking. So yeah, you can go online, book your car in with Lee, or you can come and place an order direct with us. There will be probably links. We'll probably get like a bit of a Facebook shop and probably a TikTok one and all the rest of it with all of the social media avenues that are out there, so you will be able to buy them. But at the minute, just go down to the www.
Also, you can pop into my unit and we're going to have a little shop section here, so we'll have all the products on sale. We can potentially offer like a refill scheme, I think.
Yeah,
if somebody
yeah.
empties a bottle, bring it back to us, we'll fill it up for you, obviously at a discounted price. And we'll be stocking some accessories as well. Drying cloths, applicators, ceramic coating applicators, detailing brushes, all that kind of stuff. So there's going to be a little shop in the LE detailing unit as well, stocking all Feed the Beast products and some accessories as well to get the job done.
And if there's anyone out there that was looking at purchasing like bulk products, if you will, then you can do that. Just drop an email into info@feedthebeastdetailing.com, and happy to get back to your inquiries on that as well.
Awesome. And everyone loves a bit of a discount. You mentioned discount there, Lee, as well. Is there any discount codes available for people using the website?
We have got one, but I forgot it. No, it's all right. We'll just make one up right now, and then we'll get it set up. So, I'll tell you what we'll do. Launch.
Just what I was thinking.
Is that what you were going to say? Say great, mate. So we'll do launch FTB. That's what you've got to do. That'll be a discount code. And what we'll do is for the week building up to the show, the Wheels Up North Weekender, we'll knock 25% off all your orders. So yeah, launch FTB. Put that in when you're placing an order, and you will get it. But you're only going to get it for a week, so you better hurry up.
Yeah, and come to the show as well, Westmoreland Showground, because we'll probably do a bit of a show discount, won't we, if you come and buy on the day.
Yeah, and then the following week we're actually in Luton at Porsche in the Park as well. So we're going to go down there and be one of the sponsors there at the Porsche show. So if you've got a nice Porsche and you want to get down to Porsche in the Park, we'll probably have to make another one, like Porsche.
Yeah,
Porsche FTB, probably. Feed the Porsche. So yeah, but anyway, that's later anyway. So you've got a week.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for your time today. Let's see you. The show's coming up, and all the best with Feed the Beast and LE Detail.
Real, thanks. Cheers, Ed.